strength training using a long resistance band. Now you can swap out if you have a tube with handles, that's gonna work really well. If you don't have a resistance band, you can actually use like a pair of leggings or stretchy tights. They work well in a pinch for a resistance band. Now, I love a good resistance band workout because they're really portable to take with you when you're traveling, as I know a lot of us are this holiday season. So we're gonna start with a super quick warm-up. So you can set that band off to the side. Let's get moving. So we're just gonna give ourselves a nice, easy little march here. So just getting that blood flowing today. Tiny little leg change is coming up. From here, tap side, right, left, and we're gonna reach across the body. So we're adding just a little bit here of a rotation, warming up through the core. Let's reach up here, waking up through those shoulders. Little change here, we're gonna tap behind, push front with those arms, abs stay in. Waking up through those glutes, also through your chest today. Let's come back to that march. Separate your feet about hips width apart here. From here, squat down nice and slow. So we're gonna sit it back, squeeze and lift. Now, I'll turn side so you guys can see what we're doing here with this squat. Tailbone is gonna go back. Chest comes slightly forward. Now, if you glance down in your squat, you should still be able to see the toes of your shoes. Knees are tracking over that second and third toe. Sit back, squeeze and lift. We've got 4 more here. Sneaking a little bit of leg work into our warm-up today. Last 2. Last 1. Shake yourself out. So go ahead and grab that resistance band. We're gonna start off with a little bit of work for our chest as well as for our legs. So you're gonna take that band across your back and underneath your arms. 90-degree bend in those elbows. We're gonna lift our elbows up to shoulder height. So almost imagine it's like you're making a goal post. We're gonna step our feet wide. You can slightly turn out here from that hip joint with your elbows up. We're gonna press the arms straight as we shift to the right, sit back into that hip. So that right leg is essentially gonna be doing the squat. Left leg stays straight. We're gonna come up, then we're gonna go down to the other side. Can we try that here? We're gonna press front, shoulders draw down the back. Tailbone comes behind you as we do this lateral lunge. So I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can see this movement from the side view. It's a nice little hip hinge as we lunge laterally. So I want you to think about keeping the 4 corners of each foot anchoring into the floor. Nice and strong. Shift, shift, squeeze, come back up. Press forward, pull back. Now you can always adjust the tension of your band. If you choke up a little bit on the ends, that's gonna give you a little more resistance. If you need a little less resistance, you're just gonna let go of some of that. Press front, pull it back. Squeeze into that chest. Can we do 1 more for each side? Perfect. Come on back up. You're gonna take that band and we're gonna stand on it. So it really depends for this one how long your band is and how tall you are, where you want to hold on to your handle. So if you've got a shorter band or if you're a little bit taller, you might want to just hold your band at the hips. If you have a slightly longer band, you can hold your hands up by your shoulders. Or if you're like me and you have a long band and you're not very tall, you can make a crisscross. So it really all depends. We're gonna come into a little bit of a squat position. All 10 toes face front. We're gonna do a slow step touch. We go out and in. But as we're doing this movement, I want you to think about keeping your hips level. So instead of letting one hip go higher than the other, we're gonna keep them even as we press out, come in, press out, come in. So you should be starting to feel into your glutes and the side of your hip. Just make sure as you're doing this that you're picking up your foot. You don't want to drag that band. Can we do 2 to the right? It's out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Perfect. Should be burning by now. How about 4 each way? It's 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 again, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, in 4, 3, 2. Working into those hips. Last time here. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Now, we'll take that band, wrap it around your hand. So you're gonna give it about shoulder width apart. Feet are hip width apart, core engages. You're gonna pull on that band and keep a constant tension. Knit your rib cage down and in. So we wanna make sure we don't arch while we do this. We're gonna squat as the band comes overhead, press it down. So we're gonna sit back, squeeze to come up. Press down. So we're working into the glutes, quads, and hamstrings. With that squat, we're also working into the back and some range of motion work for the shoulders with that band pull. So really think about keeping that constant tension on your band as you do this. Push down with that band as we rise tall. So almost imagine it's like I'm trying to push your band back up as you're lowering it down. Sit back into those hips, squeeze and lift. Let's go ahead and do 2 more just like that. Last one. Catch your breath. Now, we're gonna leave the legs out of this next one. Shoulders draw down. So again, you're gonna pull your abs in to keep your spine neutral. That band is gonna come back up just like we did a moment ago. We're gonna make a W with the arms as we pull down. We're gonna press back up. So connect with that core. Try not to arch back. Nice and slow here. We pull, pull, press, up. Pull, pull. Squeezing into your back muscles right here. So imagine you're really pulling down with that band right to your collarbone. Squeeze, pull those hands apart. Again, you can adjust your band depending on the intensity you want. You can even double up that band if you need today. Exhale as we come down. Inhale as we come back up. We pull, squeeze, press, up. Focus in on those back muscles. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's release those arms. You're gonna take your left hand, and I want you to put it on your left hip, and that's gonna be your anchor. Now your right arm is bent 90 degrees. I want you to imagine your right arm is like a little wing. It's gonna lift up and lower down like you're flying. So you're gonna lead with that elbow. So instead of being here, everything is gonna face down. But we do have a leg movement with that. All we're gonna do is add a little step touch. So get yourself in position, add that step touch. We go out and in, out and in. So adding the legs just gives us a little extra calorie burn. If it really throws you off today, that's totally fine if you just want to do the arms. Working into that shoulder. Don't worry too much about your pace or your rhythm here. Let's do 2 more. And shake it out. So before we do our left arm, we're gonna get a little bit of bicep work in. So let's stand on our band. Now again, depending on how tall you are and how long your band is, you might want to choose to stand with only one foot on, or you can stand with both. Now let's do a hammer curl. So our palms are gonna face in. Elbows park right underneath the shoulders. We're just gonna lift up, lower, down. Squeeze into it, focusing in on that bicep. Squeeze and lift, lower it down. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. Belly draws in. So really the only thing that's moving here are your forearms and your hands. We want to keep that focus into the front of the arm today. Squeeze and lift, lower, down. Exhale, lift, lower, down. Let's do 4 more, last 4, 3, 2, last one. Nicely done, team. Go ahead, grab that band. This time we're gonna anchor our hand on our right hip. That left arm is going to be our working arm. So you've got that 90-degree bend. We're going to step touch out to the left. So we go out and in. So again, I don't want you to worry about the pace you're going here. I just want you to think about a good quality movement. Elbow lifts. Keep it going. That shoulder is burning right now, I know. Last 2 here. Awesome, shake it out. So we're gonna end with an upper back and tricep exercise. So again, we're gonna stand on that band. And I want you to come into a little ski squat position. So feet are underneath your hip bones. You're gonna come into about a quarter to a half of a squat. Now palms are gonna face back, and we're gonna draw the shoulder blades down back. So instead of rolling in, let's open across the collarbones. Pull your belly in, you're just gonna push your arms straight back. It's a tiny movement. We go out and in. Can we think about here a nice long line from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head? Imagine you're pushing something away from you. Focus in on what's working here. Press, release, press, release. Out and in. Things should be burning by now. Exhale as we press up, come in. We've got 4 more here, last 4. 3, 2, 1. Shake yourself out so we can take that band, set it off to the side, shake out your arms. Let's give ourselves a nice quick stretch. So feet are hip width apart. Interlace your hands. We're gonna open through that chest. Finding our stretch here. Belly draws in. And go ahead, release. We're gonna reverse that, interlace your hands. Scoop your belly round forward, stretch through your back. Think about pulling those shoulder blades apart. Nice, easy stretch here. Inhale up, grab that right wrist, stretch up and over. And then come back to center. Other side. Back to center, release, roll your shoulders, and we are done with our week 2 holiday hustle workout. I hope you enjoyed this total body resistance band strength workout. I will see you next week for our week 3 holiday hustle workout. Have a great day. Bye.